They have indeed, and Louisville, by comparison, has had just 1 turnover so far in this ball game when you compare that to the 5 Skyhawks turnovers.
Reigning Player of the Year, as she was fouled by Robin.
But they just keep piling up the wins. 28-4 a season ago. Evans will launch a 3, and it is all net. Ripping ropes. Louisville in games 2 and 3 so far this season. Challenge defensively there, right by Balagoon. Evans dropped it inside, and the layup is good for Cochran.
Good riddance to 2020 for sure.
Yep. Comes into Dixon. Evans gets it back. Nice pass right in the middle, and an easy basket for Kiana Smith from that assist from Evans.
Got to be diligent.
There's a long 3, didn't get any of it. And Evans gets a flat-footed rebound. Great pass ahead for the easy basket. Terrific pass to Balagoon from guess who? 41-36 lead now. And Jeff Walls is over there just watching. He'll make his points. There's a 3 ball.
It's getting going here in the second half.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
Trying to go inside. Nice cut to the basket, but unable to get it. And now Louisville looks to run. Haley Van Lith, one of the best freshmen in the country, gets it up. And then you give it to number 1, Dana Evans, and she is money from outside.
Yeah, you see the full court pressure from Louisville picking up. They were trying to slow down UT Martin, but Pipkin aggressive. And speaking of aggressive, Dana Evans doesn't need much time to get that look. Dana Evans come down the floor, and she will lull you to sleep as though she's directing and looking around. But once she gets that high ball screen, if you don't step up and get a hand in her face early on.
Paige Beckers was the only recruit who was probably talked about more than she was, and now Evans turns defense into offense.
And played some pretty good minutes. Again, they're still working her back in, but she looks ready to go today.
And so is Dana Evans with the bucket, and she'll be at the free throw line when we come back.
In this game, because, boy, their half-court offense has really been anemic.
Yes, 3 of 11 from the floor. Dana Evans comes right back in and just, what the heck?
Not picking up Kayla King on the perimeter. She does not make them pay.
King is a solid 3-point shooter, 41% of the season. Evans to the basket for 2. But their most recent game on Thursday of last week was a loss here on this floor against Florida State, 73-63. They gave it back to Evans, and she made them pay.
They have maintained their confidence, which is a credit to Coach McNamee, to be able to keep them playing and trying to execute and staying in games. In college, Taylor Souls going to the free throw line. Look at the separation speed.
Close to doing so, but that one around and out for Swartz. Evans all the way. She called it and one.
You pick up full court, and this is why it's dangerous to press Louisville, because they have so many weapons.
He's always looking dapper on that sideline. Different pair of eyeglasses usually. He does still change out the mask. And there is the first bucket.
It's a wide open triple in the corner that you have to make. But they get an extra
Shot
possession.
clock's off now for Louisville. Evans will take the open 3 and hit it.
Really interesting how Louisville is switching almost every screen. So in that situation, they had Cochran on Conti, and they had Dana Evans. See Dana Evans getting in there, grabbing the steal, and a great job looking ahead, finding Kono. You also want to shoot the ball with enough time to give yourself a chance to get an offensive rebound.
Evans going against Conti.
Wow.
Got the basket and will get a free throw.
Why not give the ball to the reigning ACC Player of the Year, one of the best players in your school's history. And there's the emotion from Dana Evans. We talk about how she's normally so poised. She is normally so reserved.
12 offensive rebounds. That's Dixon who just came in. And Evans, oh, what a terrific look. Evans can draw the defense and then dish it off to Balagoon.
This nice job there, Dana Evans getting a piece of the paint.
Strong, but Smith in there for the rebound. And now Evans driving, but her game has really developed a great all-around lead. After 1 quarter of play, Dana Evans, what a player, had 10 threes in that comeback win against Pitt. Second game this year that they have had 10. They've only hit 2 so far today. Evans breaks the 8-0.
And Cochran starting together.
Good size to counter the interior size of North Carolina with Janelle Bailey on the floor.
Of how North Carolina got that win. Came in here with a little bit of confidence. Evans, speaking of confidence, drains it. 25, Dana Evans drains it, and the Cardinals are up big on the Tar Heels.
Trio, such a dangerous perimeter attack. 4 to shoot. Evans looking for space. Her 3 is good. Dana Evans hits a bomb, and it's a 3-point game. 5-point lead for NC State. Dana Evans trying to make sure Louisville stays. Passes out of it. Boyd, the spin, the rejection from Dixon. Here comes Evans. Evans speeds to the bucket for the finish and the foul.
Flush, and she is really good here. Louisville's 8th block of the game. Dana Evans says, I'm keeping it this time, and very good.
3 is good from Evans.
As a matter of fact, Brenda Freese got 499 wins tonight, which ties the great Chris Weller.
Bats was ready for the ball coming to Dixon that time. 3 on the shot clock for Evans. No problem.
Dana Evans. Van Timmeren has to come out on that closeout.
I'm sure
looking
Andy
good, I guess.
is scratching his head a little bit, just like you are, Debbie, at how...
She's from Florence, South Carolina, averages almost 9 a game. We're tied at 3. Evans with the drive and the bank. That was that inside out and looked like a little hesitation on the jumper, but not any hesitation by the rebound and the foul. And there again is Dana Evans.
So Michelle Vopel at ESPN.com agrees with that assessment. Right now, maybe a little offense on the docket for...
Well, they're trying to trap Dana off that set.
But Debbie, what is she?
That's what she does. Watch this right here. Here comes the trap. Dana's just going to dribble around the taller defender. Well, you know what? Elizabeth Dixon posted hard, then stepped out to set a screen and gave Haley Van Lith a lane.
Dana Evans taken away and scoring on the other end.
Does her job very well with all the detail inside the game, which a lot of people call dirty work, and I call detail.
Terrific relocation by Kiana Smith.
Conti stuck. Some good defense being played by the Cardinals, and it's in the hands of the ACC Player of the Year. Off to Van Lith for 2.
One of the best transition games in the country, and this is why. It starts with their defense. Dana Evans shooting the gap without committing the foul, and then Van Lith. She's impacted the game today by giving up the ball. That's been her greatest strength, is finding her teammates, but that time, quarterback keeper.
Jeff Walls gets her off the ball for this set, puts her over to the wing so he can get her to her right hand. What a great call from the bench. Almost impossible to defend because she also, besides getting to the rim, can pull up and hit the mid-range, or she can kick to the corner. And NC State can't help.